Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. You might have seen in the press yesterday about the conviction to a husband by name Suraj Kumar in Anchal of Kollam district, Kerala, who killed his wife by using the cobra or serpents. He was given a double life term, one for 302, one life term for 302, and the second life term for 307, attempt to murder. Why all these things happened? And actually, we have to congratulate the Kerala police for breaking the matter or for solving the case within maybe around 17 months and got it convicted for life also. Actually, very good investigation. Seems to be a simple case, but a complicated case where there is no evidence at all. So, wife died and husband has given the report. Now, husband is the accused. Where from you can get the evidence? Only circumstantial evidence. Res geste and circumstantial evidence. Only these two things are necessary for proving such cases, and the police are successful in collecting the material evidence. So they have used different technologies also. Now, coming back to the case, what happened? So the husband, Mr. Suraj Kumar, he is hailing from a village called Anchal in Kollam district, and he married. He is aged about 28 years, and he married. Her name is Uthra. Uthra. She is aged about 25 years. Of course, she is having some physical disability, and the father Vijay Sen, he has given enough dowry, therefore he married her. But after some time, he got the bad idea of actually avoiding her or murdering her, and he wanted to opt for another marriage. Therefore, he wanted to kill his wife. Incidentally, he is a member of the wildlife club. He knows the wildlife, like serpents, elephants, all these things. So he has made preparations. First attempt was in the year 2020 in March. In March 2020, when she was sleeping inside her house, and he actually a Rakta Pinjeru or Russell's viper, you can call it. It hit her on her legs. Immediately she raised alarm and she cried that help, the snake has bitten me. Of course, the husband, he was in neighbor, he was in the bedside only, so he has no other go except to call the neighbors, and he has to admit her in the hospital where a plastic surgery was also conducted. She was there for 52 days in the hospital. How he has done it? So he has hired the Russell's viper and later. So from a person by name Ashok or somebody, right? He has got it for 10,000 rupees. Yes, he took it for hire. His name was not known. Maybe Ashok, right? So this attempt failed. Secondly, now he bought a cobra. He may be knowing Tajpam. He brought a cobra and he brought it in a plastic bottle. He kept it in the house, and second attempt. He cunningly behaved to the wife that as though he has got so much of love and affection towards her. Ultimately, on one day, while she has put on the AC and while she was sleeping, actually the snake was let. Actually, he has, because he knows the wildlife, actually he has kept the cobra actually without food, without any supplement. It was very hungry, so he has used on her. So in that hungry mood, it has bitten her. Normally the fangs, depth of the fangs will be around 2 inches, but now the depth is 2.3 or 2.5. Very serious, and this man has already given her a juice mixed with some sedative. So she has gone into the drowsiness. She could not raise alarm also. Ultimately, she died. So he made it a story of snake bite or snake curse. In villages, we call it Pamu Pagapattindante Urkodu. Same thing he wanted to. But the father of the woman, Mutra, his name is Vijay Sen. He approached Harishankar, I think his name is, rural SP Kollam, and informed the incident. Actually, against Suraj Kumar and his parents also, the case was registered. Right? So it is very clear that she died of snake bite. Whether snake bite is accidental or whether it is homicidal, this is the more thing. So very complicated issue. Simply to say, she died of snake bite. So whether it is done by some other person or is it accidental or is it incidental, people do not know. So therefore, police used the forensic technology. So now, first of all, they have studied literally the so-called herpetology, which deals with the science relating to snakes. Then they have referred to the veterinary doctors and veterinary science also. Then they have observed the cyber forensics. They have actually monitored whether he has got any knowledge about the vipers and the things. The cell phone reveals that he has seen number of videos regarding the snake bite. Cyber forensics, right? DNA test. So in the house, they have found the relieved skin, outer skin of a snake in a plastic bottle. That means they got a doubt that some people brought the snake in the plastic bottle and it has relieved. You may be knowing, పోలీసులు అప్పుడప్పుడు పోలీసు ఓడ తీసేస్తూ once in a month or so ఓడ తీస్తుంటారు. So they got it out. So all these things put together, they have made the very good circumstantial evidence. So definitely, in the first instance, no doubt, she has got consciousness and she raised the cries that please help me, some snake has bitten me. Now this time, since she was sedated, she died with the snake bite. Right. Now, how the police cracked the case? What is the evidence about it? If any police officer sees, this will be useful. Number one, the first point is, she was sleeping in the AC room, putting the AC on. Of course, husband says that the snake came through the ventilator. But please remember, if it is painted or if the plaster of Paris plaster is there, the so-called snake cannot straight away go up to a distance of 12 or 13 feet. It's just not possible. Suppose if it is some thatched or something, it can catch. But it is not, it can go up to that place, it is not possible. First doubt, they got it there. Second, the vipers, particularly Russell viper, is not found in the area. For example, in some areas, కొన్ని ఏరియాల్లో కొన్ని రకాల పాములు తిరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి, అందరికీ తెలుస్తుంది. But here it's not there. So it is brought some other place. And second, and third point, cobras. As regards cobras, please remember, according to veterinary science and herpetology, they are very active from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. but not in the odd hours, that too in the dead of night. But here the incident took place in the dead of the night. And actually the fangs, depth of the fangs already, it is extraordinary, 2.5 means not, that means it was so hungry. Then plastic bottle, the so-called loosened or has removed upper layer of the skin. It has been subjected to DNA test, with which it was confirmed that that upper layer of the skin belongs to the snake. Right? So ultimately, all these things put it together, then definitely they made a good case. And actually, the ADJ, Kollam Additional District Judge, Mr. Manoj, he appreciated the evidence of the police. So as well, actually, it is a very good investigation. We have to appreciate them also. Because when once they recreated the scene, then only Mr. Suraj Kumar has confessed the offense. Actually, his parents others were also involved, were arraigned as accused, but now it is clear that he has only committed the offense, right? So with all these things now, he is convicted twice, 2 double murder. That means 302 life sentence, 307 life sentence, 328 causing death with poison. So for 10 years, 201 causing disappearance with 7 years. Total 2 life. So 10 years plus 7 years. So 17 years. After 17 years, then the life sentence will begin. You may be knowing, life sentence means till the end of his life. Plus 5.87 lakhs compensation was also awarded to the, of course, children of the deceased. So very good case, please read it if possible, and definitely there are very good appreciable points in the police investigation, and we must appreciate them also. Very good. But of course, please remember, it cannot be a rarest of rare case in the view of the court, even though the convincing nature or unparalleled convincing nature of the husband, that is accused person, then his meticulous execution of the plan, then he is spreading the myth of the so-called serpentine curse and all of things come under rarest of rare cases, but since he has no past criminal record, the judge said he is of the opinion that there may be some chance for his repentance or reformation. Therefore, he did not take it as a rarest of rare case, and of course, this punishment itself is sufficient for him. Very good case. Please read the press, or you please read the column and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you very much.